Listen carefully, because I'm only going to play this once.
COVID-19, coronavirus. We in the UK and around the world are facing our biggest threat and challenge since the Second World War. The figures I'm hearing of people dying and the rate of infection from this disease is shocking. There's one point to remember. Out there's a lot of scaremongering saying it is responsible for the coronavirus. I wouldn't agree with this because obviously there's no proof. But I would say also there's no proof that the is safe. So we have an argument, and people who are skeptical about the technology and frightened, there's an argument to say that we have no proof that this technology is safe. This coronavirus isn't spreading. Human beings are spreading the virus. The virus is using us as a transport mechanism, and this virus is very clever, and humans are dumb. Right. Humans must now get smart. We must all wear a mask. I mean everybody. We must wear a mask and we must shut this virus out. Stop its transportation via sneezing. While us all wear a mask, we reduce the spread of the virus. And that's what we want to do, reduce the spread of this deadly disease. Our Prime Minister has been taken into intensive care, which is very worrying. I pray for him and his family and wish him a speedy recovery. Also, the boxer Nigel Ben, his brother has died of coronavirus. And this thing is spreading really fast. Last week I went into my local Tesco supermarket with my mask, my head covered, everything protected. I'm wearing my gloves, and a guy who served me, an African fellow who worked in the Tesco Express, and he gave me some change. I asked him to put the change on the counter. He put the change on the counter. I sprayed the coins with antibacterial, antiviral spray, and he had a go at me. And I said to him, "Don't you take this virus seriously?" He said, "Oh, this is only like the flu." He said, "It's just like the flu." And this is the danger we're in. A lot of people are naive and ignorant of this disease and think it's just like a flu. And this is why many of us are going to die. Now, pets, they jump up everywhere and they walk on all different surfaces. And they love cuddles. So pets can actually touch a contaminated surface, like the pavements outside, be in the vicinity of someone else who sneezes, and then that is transported, but whether it's a cat or a dog they sort of transport the virus and deposit the virus in another location, or you cuddle the virus that touches you, you touch your face, and therefore you catch the COVID-19. This virus is a killer. Yes, I know that flu virus kills a lot of people every year, but this virus, the way it spreads and the way it kills, and the amount of people who die from respiratory illness of the lungs is frightening. The disease is definitely a killer, and I wouldn't take any chances with this virus. You have to make sure you sleep well, you eat well. As you can see, the food I eat, I take my supplements, and I protect myself whenever I go out there. Is coronavirus COVID-19 controllable? My answer to that would be yes. It is controllable, but it takes a much more serious concerted public effort that includes quarantine, self-isolation and other measures that people of the UK and other countries around the world have not done as a nation. So this is a very difficult thing to do. We're used to our bad habits. I've been practicing good habits even before this virus came out. So for me, there's no problem in sticking to these measures apart from lockdown. I've never experienced lockdown like this in my lifetime. What's so difficult is that this is outside people's realm of experience, which makes it very difficult for them to understand how serious this disease is. In my opinion, this is just my opinion from what I've seen on the news and in reading in various tabloids. For number one thing, this virus broke out in China and they had not alerted the world properly. Two factors: the Chinese holding vital information about this virus and not alerting the world, and number two, the WHO, their reaction and their lack of warning to people around the world. The WHO said that the coronavirus is not airborne. This may be incorrect. The COVID-19 coronavirus is mostly transmitted through tiny droplets generated by an infected person. When they cough, sneeze or speak. The WHO also says that the droplets are too heavy to hang in the air. They quickly fall on the floor or surfaces. Do you trust those facts? You think about it properly. When someone sneezes, you've got heavy droplets that come out of their mouth or from a cough which drops onto the floor. Do you think the droplets come out in one size? No, they don't. They come out in different sizes. First you get the big droplets, which quickly drops onto surfaces, and then you get the fine aerosol ones which hang in the air for longer. And then you get the finer particles which can live into the air for around 3 hours. I've heard that tiny droplets of the virus can live for up to 3 hours in the air, so wearing a face mask means fewer particles in the air. Another weapon to stop this virus in its tracks is to extend the 2 meter minimum distance to 4 or 5 meters. In my opinion, the recommended 6 feet or 2 meter distance given by the WHO, to me it's not enough, considering the way this virus travels. Don't give this virus a chance to travel. Research done by the Massachusetts Institute of Technology in the USA found that viral droplets expelled by coughs and sneezes can travel in a moist, warm atmosphere at speeds of 10 to 30 meters. That is 33 feet to 100 feet per second, which created a cloud that can span approximately 7 to 8 meters, 23 feet to 27 feet. Droplets can stay suspended in the air for hours, moving along with the airflow patterns via ventilators or air conditioning, and also the atmosphere. Now this is what that really scares me, is the fact that this virus here can travel through the air conditioning systems and the air ventilators of hospitals, shops, etc. This is really scary stuff, and this is how you catch it if you haven't got a face mask.
special thank you from the heart. A special thank you from the heart